In this video I'm going to be showing you how to upgrade a bow into the lightning bow in the Black Ops 3 Zombies map, Der Eisendrache. After you've unlocked the Wrath of the Ancients bow, you're going to need to head up to the Battlements part of the map and shoot this weather vane with your bow. The wall underneath the weather vane will break open to reveal the lightning arrow that you're going to need to pick up before you move on to the next step. If you need to know how to acquire the Wrath of the Ancients bow, there will be a link in the top right hand corner of the screen and in the description right now. After picking up the lightning arrow, you're going to need to light 3 fires around the map with your bow. The first fire can be found on the battlements here. Shoot just above it with your arrow and you'll be able to light it up. The second fire is a lot harder to hit. It's located at the map here and you'll need to aim just above this mountain here. If you get it right, you'll be able to light it up and you'll see it light up like it did in my game just then. The third bonfire that you're going to need to light is located in the rocket pad area of the map. A reminder that in case you don't know, this area is accessible first through the teleporter that you can find in the basement area of the map. After teleporting here, you can activate one of the Wundersphere pads to easily get through here anytime you want without having to wait for the teleporter to recharge. After arriving at the rocket pad, you're going to need to head up these blast doors here. On the right, up this cliff, you'll be able to see the bonfire. You need to aim slightly above to hit it with your bow. In my game it took me a couple of tries to get it, but eventually I get it and you'll get a quest indicator in the top left hand corner of the screen letting you know you're onto the next step. For the next step, you're going to need to activate the anti-gravity in the underground tomb area of the map. To do this, you need to step on the 4 pedestals in the center of the room around the pyramid. Once you've stepped on all 4 and they've turned constantly blue, the room will light up periodically blue. When it's lit up blue, the entire room will have anti-gravity and you'll be able to run the walls as you please. Once the room is lit up blue, there'll be these 4 tablet style thingies on the wall that you'll be able to run over. When you run over them, you'll hear an audio cue. Run over all 4, they look like these with the weird swirl patterns on it. As you can see, I run over all 4 and 5 of them in my game. Once you've run over all 4, you'll hear a sound and there'll be a quest indicator in the top left hand corner of the screen that will let you know that you're on to the next step. The next step is the most difficult of the entire lightning bow upgrade Easter egg. Around the map there are going to be these 3 urns that you're going to need to fill up with about 8 zombie souls each. After filling up an urn with zombie souls, you're then going to need to draw an arrow next to it which will ignite it as a lightning arrow. Once you've done this, you're then going to go to one of the fires at a time and light it with the lightning arrow. Each urn can only light 1 fire, so you're going to need to fill up all 3 urns with zombie souls and light the fires individually, one with each urn. The first urn is found in the clock tower part of the map. This area is right next to the 2 fires that you filled up at the start of the Easter egg. The souls will fly into the urn with these purple mist cloud wisp things. As a quick tip, I'd recommend using the charged arrow from this urn to actually shoot the bonfire, which was the hardest to shoot at the start of this Easter egg. Whilst recording, I appear to have lost the footage of me actually shooting this fire, so I decided to show you the footage from me shooting the fires initially. Once you've charged an arrow from the urn, you're going to need to shoot this fire here, remembering to shoot slightly above the mountain as I did in my game. Reminder that in order to charge the arrow, you're going to need to go up to the urn and simply draw an arrow next to it and you'll see the purple lightning arrow appear. The second urn is actually found on the opposite side of the battlements part of the map, in this room just above the double tap 2 perk machine. You can see it right here in my game and it's sparking. Fill up this urn with zombie cells and then activate the Wundersphere to the left of your room. If you take the Wundersphere while holding the charged arrow, you'll be able to easily get to the other side of the battlements and then you can shoot this fire here with your charged arrow and it will light up. The third and final urn to fill up is located in the rocket pad area of the map, just in this room here near the blast doors. After filling it up with enough zombie cells, you can simply exit through the blast doors and light the fire, like you did at the start of the game.
Test complete. Systems functioning normally. German mechs.
After completing this, you hear a sound and a quest update indicator in the top left corner of the screen. Head back up to the weather vane where you initially picked up your lightning arrow and hold your interact button, either square on PS4 or X on Xbox, and the weather vane will drop down a reforged lightning arrow for you to pick up. Once you've done this, you're onto the final step of the lightning bow upgrade. Head back down to the temple crypts area of the map and there'll be a little box in the center of the room near this pyramid with a lightning arrow on it. Interact with it and place down your reforged arrow into the box. Using your unupgraded bow, you're going to need to get a couple of zombie kills around this little box. You need to get the kills close as you'll be able to see the purple wisps flying back into the box. After getting enough zombie kills near this box, you're then going to hear a sound and you'll be able to place your entire bow into this box. Once you place it in there, you need to wait a few seconds and then your bow will come flying out. If you're in a solo or co-op game, you're now actually ready to start the main Easter egg quest. This is probably the best bow out of all of them, as if you charge your arrow, you'll actually be able to fire a tornado, which will suck up zombies and attract them. As always, thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments section down below if you'd like to see a Moon or Eisendrache Easter egg tutorial.